Here's running. Well, you could barely see me in that little screen off to the side. Oh, there's my hand. The reason why I'm playing in the dark is, well, I'm going to be playing some VR. Hopefully. If not, maybe I should just turn on the light. Probably not a bad idea. Give me 2 seconds. There I am. So, I'm going to do this. Yeah. Only because, well, the microphone is in here. For the time being. So yeah, we'll be doing some Gran Turismo. After 3 years of not being on it. It's really nice to see everyone. So, without further ado, let's get down to some racing. Because it needs to be done. So, this is Gran Turismo Sport on the PS4. I haven't been playing very long, but I do have a decent, well, what I consider decent, enough of a collection of cars. A Dodge Viper, a Hyundai whatever it is, a Citroen whatever it is, Pontiac Trans Am, Porsche Turbo 911. Can't quite see it because my screen is too small. I think it's Peugeot. Then I got my Toyota Supra, Honda S2000, Audi TT, Volkswagen Golf, the Renault Sport, and an Alpine. First things first, I think I'm going to pop in 50 laps with this bad boy. Just because, the only reason why I'm turning it up is because I had it turned down for my last trying it around. So, I think I'm just going to beat on it and see what happens. So I'm going to change my tire settings because everything was turned down ridiculously. Yeah, it's good enough. I'm going to do my own setup, arcade style right now, because considering I'm still learning this version of Gran Turismo, it's been too long for me to say that I've been playing Gran Turismo. So, I may be rusty, I may not be. We'll see. Let's do some short track. Take the car from the garage. We'll take the Dodge Viper. I'm going to put this down here because it doesn't need to be on right now. Actually, hold on another second because I have a message that's coming in, unfortunately, which is, needless to say, kind of embarrassing. So, I hate to do this. Ouch. But I also have to do this. So you guys can see me better. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, playing Gran Turismo. Now, that being said, let's get this over with. I am going to increase the number of laps because I can. 20 cars, that's the maximum allowed. So, they're getting me at 11th. Why not start at the back of the pack? Rolling start. Now, let's do a grid start. And since I am still learning myself this version of Gran Turismo, because, well, it's quite intense compared to the others, I will bring this up to where they believe I should be, which is right there. Back in the gold range. Make it as difficult as possible without being too difficult. And I'm actually going to turn this up a little bit for myself because I need to be able to hear it. Hope you guys can, without there being too much of an echo. And I hope you guys can actually hear me because the microphone is so far away from me. Actually, you know what? I just got a better idea. I'll bring the microphone to me. Sorry about that. That brought the microphone to me. I hope. Awesome. Now you guys can hopefully hear me. And not too much of the room. So since there's no replay to be had, and the race has yet to start, let's start it. If I don't say anything for a while, it's probably because I'm concentrating. Ooh. Definitely am a fan of the Fox Viper. Needless to say. However, there are other cars that are equally powered and would not so better perform. Get wrecked. Steering wheel I'm using is too busy looking at the steering wheel, Thrustmaster T150, so if anybody's curious. It does have paddle shifters and it does have the gas and brake pedal, however there is no clutch pedal and there is no stick shift off to the side. If you're looking at it from the other way, it's on this side. Sorry for the Europeans watching.
I don't do metrics, sorry. I don't do any of that. I'm not smart enough, sorry. You can make fun of me all you want. But I definitely do not mind the nice short tractors. Because it's a lot more challenging than people think. A lot of my friends are saying to me, what's so interesting about an oval that's that short? Well, first of all, there's a lot more than stepping on the gas, stepping on the brake, and turning the wheel one direction. There's the complication of your tire wear, your fuel consumption, your traction, the other drivers, your vehicle's performance in and of itself, the vehicle's ability to withstand its monotonous run around this oval, and your ability to withstand this monotony. There's a lot of thinking involved. A lot of thinking. So I'll be doing a lot of not talking shit. Especially as I stare up at the screen like you guys are. Dropping down below the skirt, still blasting around in the it's better than swapping penny. Now, if my phone makes any noise during this, you'll just have to wait. I am expecting some kind of noise to happen. Exactly a fan of the Mustang, especially considering they came up with an SUV version of the Mustang, which is, needless to say, kind of bizarre looking. The first one I saw kind of looked like a Ford Bronco mixed with the Porsche. Porsche has their own SUV, and it's not exactly cool. The Ford Mustang SUV is like a cross between the Porsche SUV and the Ford Bronco, which has been re-released recently. And again, really, Ford? Trying to dig up the dead from the grave? Trying to be cool again? Like a quiet kid in a play place. Bye-bye for it. That's a ball. You see me scratching at my neck a lot because I had my hair cut today. I do not have a casino because I'm so used to having something in my head. gator that I am wearing is currently probably still containing some of my trimmed hair stuck within its fibers. If there is anybody watching, thank you for joining me here on the Random Game channel. It's been 3 years since I've been on. If you're new to the channel, please don't be afraid to subscribe and like the video. If you've been here before, please like the video if you like it. Share it if you want to. Oh, also, if you have any ideas, check out the rest of my channel and see if you can come up with a random idea. Because kind of really at the moment, I'm out of ideas. Drop one in this section below, or at the end of the video in the comment section below. I feel like I'm texting and driving. That's a wall. Driving on I-95 is rough. Try driving this. And for those of you who don't know what I-95 is, it's the highway on the east coast here in the United States. A very major highway that goes from the northern eastern coast of the United States to the southern eastern coast of the United States. Interstate otherwise I-95 is quite the major route. All the way from Maine into Florida. And a lot of the times it's a shit show in the northern states because of the populace. Mostly around the city areas, but when you start spreading out through the southern regions, it kind of opens up a little bit. Get into Florida, and it's like it never opened up at all. I'm starting to get into a rhythm, finally. 42 laps into it, 43 laps. There's My Little Pony again. And a new lap record for me anyway. I want to for a race, too. Cool. Hey! Did I say hit your brakes? No, hit the gas pedal. See, he slowed me down. Made me lose the best spot. Fastest lap. Yeehaw! Pushing it harder and harder. And somebody took my fastest lap away. I swear. I can't swear to God, but I swear to God that the programming has it so that no matter what the time you pull in for a lap record, the computer always pulls a 1/10 or 1/100th of a second faster than your fastest possible time. They just do not let you have that fastest lap. So my fastest lap has already been taken away. If I'm looking at it correctly, by a few tenths of a second, if not a few hundredths of a second. Which in my opinion is, needless to say, quite pathetic. Oh, that twisting motion in the same direction. Same direction. Alrighty. So. My Little Pony was in, wow, 15th. Ooh. My ultimate goal right here is to get up to level 20. It might not happen this stream, but it'll happen eventually. Let's do something else. Let's do a little VR. This car. This is fun. That's a fun. Gran Turismo decided to hook me up on this one. They have this thing that they do called the daily, some kind of daily exercise or whatever. But yeah, they give you a prize for each day that you sign on or whatever. Oops. And now that the microphone has been switched over to here, I can quiet up a little better. And hopefully you guys will see what I see in a few seconds here. But I do have to turn off this light because of the VR headset, so I am going to disappear here in the dark. Warning, before use. Also, hopefully none of y'all are, hopefully all y'all down with strobes and all that other stuff, because I don't want nobody having seizures and whatnot watching. Do a lot of fast-paced stuff. Now, I'm sure of it that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So instead of doing an oval track this time, I feel like having a little fun. And I'm almost to level 20. I'm halfway through 19. Well, as soon as I become a level 20, trust me, that will be the track that a lot of my videos will take place on, just because it is one of my favorite tracks. I'm going to plug in my headphones here, just so I can hear a little better. I apologize for the shaking, because that's just me trying to put my headphone in. Or at least one. And from what I understand, these VR videos have rounded edges on the video. So if you can't see anything at my feet, I do apologize, because they do cut a lot of the imagery out when it comes to the VR broadcast. Wow. He just went blown by quick. Car settings. Well, looks like I got some tune-ups available. Cool. Let's do it. Fully tuned. Crank it up. And what I'm doing here is just kind of farting around. The top speed of this car so far has been 220. But I want to crank it up. Now that I've just tuned it up. See if she can actually do it. This is a fun little toy. I especially love, get this, the door panels and the visibility out of this thing. There's one of my mirrors, there's the other mirror, there's my heads-up displays, and one in the steering wheel. There's another display there, and another display there, and I'm sat in the middle. There's my front wheels, and of course I can't see the back of the car, but you could sure as hell see my feet. Now here we go. A bunch of my friends growing up back in the day who I used to play with when it came to Gran Turismo would know this track only because I used this one as a testing facility for a lot of cars, just because of the back stretch. There are chicanes back there, but you can choose to have no chicanes. Which is... here we go. Sorry about that. One of my options that I like best. No chicanes. RPM gauge is very, very bizarre, in my opinion. And I don't know why my VR headset keeps resetting, but it keeps moving on me, so I have to keep resetting it. Sorry. I apologize for that. I know this car can go faster than this. So 245, no problem, and I'm at the top of the RPMs. So at the end of this lap, I'm going to readjust the transmission again. wondering where my gear indicator is, it's in that right-hand heads-up display to the left-hand side of this circle. You'll see it move as I shift. That is my gear indicator. It's almost like trying to guess if you don't know where it is. Another thing is, it tells me what lap I'm on out of how many laps, right? Over here on the left. Then it tells me my position. However, I'm in first right now. You would think that they would have figured out the ST versus ND versus whatever. It's like second versus first, let's say. Or third RD versus fourth TH. See, second lap. Hey, there's people walking around. Hey, dude. Alright, so I'm going to play with that transmission just a little more. Yeah. Add a little more to it. Come on. Come on. It's still not switching to 250. Alright, so I'm not going to push that any further because that's... Alright. Let's try that again. One more time. Come on, turn. There you go. That would be my bad. I was too busy looking at something else. Besides which, I'm not looking for any kind of lap records. Just here to have a little fun. Introduce you guys to Gran Turismo Vr. And this damn headset. By the way, if you're going to go with a VR headset, I went with the cheap PlayStation VR headset, which is actually half decent to begin with. But spend the extra couple of bucks, go with an Oculus, because they are phenomenal headsets. I don't have one personally, but I've seen and tested them, and they are phenomenal. They are compatible with PlayStation 4 and 5. So if you are going to go VR, definitely go with an Oculus. Okay, you know what? This car's got way more power than I thought.
That just messed with my eyes. Let's crank that a little further, huh? I'm down with the sickness. That's for sure. I'm sorry for those of you which are not down with the sickness. It's all about getting that. It's all about getting the most out of your car's transmission, really. And your car's engine. The two of them can't work together, and they shouldn't be working at all. Like me. My brain can't work with my mouth, and my hands, and my feet. I shouldn't be doing that at all. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I just cut across the corner of the wall. I'm already moving faster than the top speed of the thing when I first got it, which was 220. 250, yahoo! I knew she had it in her. $257. Nice. Sorry to that YouTuber that has a Burger King foot lettuce. But sorry, kid, you need to work on your presentation when it comes to speaking. Because nobody likes that. Number 15. Number 15. Reminds me of a joke. But it's highly inappropriate to say online, so... Here's an idea. If anybody knows who Gray Still Plays is, go to his last video, Gray, and leave the comment, cauliflower and cheese, and tell him the random man sent you. Hi, Gray. I haven't made any videos for you yet. But I will soon. And by the way, if you have a PS4, you better get it out. Because you and me, Gray, I want to see what kind of driving skills you got when it comes to driving in Gran Turismo. And I see your driving skills when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. They're not the best. I don't know why I look in the mirrors, but
especially considering there's nobody behind me. I guess it's fun. Try with these kind of windows, you wouldn't want to look out. If you have any ideas as far as while I'm playing Gran Turismo with the cars that you saw at the beginning of the video, let me know. Especially like when it comes to paint schemes and stuff, because the cars are customizable in here. To the point where I created one for Halloween. Some of you who are family and friends, immediate family and friends, will know that I did create a car with a jack-o'-lantern theme on it. Those of you who don't, I will show you shortly. I'm going to take old Jack out for a ride. Curb. Just complete this lap and we'll go take Jack out for a run. I think that's a new lap record. I think. Best time, 3:16. Ah, crooked screen. There we go. Working on that level. Pardon me. The heck with it. We'll stay in VR mode. We'll stay where we were. But we'll put the chicanes. We'll pull it all out. We'll pull out good old Jack here. For those of you who don't know Jack, there's Jack. Jack is an interesting lad. Jack don't give me no lip. You don't know Jack. I wanted to use that one. This is a right-hand drive car. This one you'll notice the view is a little different. Good old Jack. I love the fact that you can fully customize your cars now. You couldn't do that before. You could sort of customize them, but not exactly how you wanted to. You couldn't give it a jack-o'-lantern smile. No. And I'm unclear as to what that was. And it is raining. I don't know where you folks are, but October 30th, 2021. It's freaking raining, and it's been raining all day. And I am so sick and tired of it. I wonder if you guys can even hear that as I look up at my roof or my ceiling. Car settings. Can I? Nope. Nope. Wait. No. Let's lighten this car up and let's make it more powerful.
Give her some sticky tires. Let's see what the transmission is set to. 205. She should be able to do that. Wait. I'm in the wrong seat. Oh, crud. I might even take the trans out. And legitimately, as a vehicle in which I own for real, in the real world, I do own a 1979 Trans Am, even though the one in the game here is a 78. Mine is in white, just like here in this game, but I've got the chrome or silver interior versus what they have here in the game, which I believe is the gold interior. Black. I, however, have the silver with the blue interior. So I tried to make it as much like mine as possible by making all the decals on the outside blue to match the looks of my car for real. However, the performances between the two are wildly different, considering the fact that I can modify here in Gran Turismo, and I don't really have the money to do so for real to my real car. Besides which, it would face the value of it. Ooh, yeah. And ruin the entire car. I like my factory 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. And I mean factory. Original blue factory interior where it's fading. Some pieces look green, some pieces look sky blue. The panels are just dried out and sunburnt. But that's the history of the car, man. That's what makes it a classic 40-year-old car. This thing, on the other hand, ain't nobody gonna remember in 40 years. Granted, it's a Toyota Supra, but they ain't gonna remember this car in 40 years. There's no way. It's not gonna happen. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Sorry about that. I know, I didn't complete it. Why is it crooked again? Stop doing that. Change conditions, yes, sir. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, I get it. I don't want the chicanes now. I want to see what this car can do. Ow. That was my ankle that just snapped. Don't know if any of you heard that. Ooh, there's the other half. Oh, what was that? A third. I'll figure that out soon enough. Well, my apologies. Wait. Jack. And no, it's not Captain Jack Sparrow. It's Jack O'Lantern. Jackass. You don't know jack shit. And yeah, I apologize for the language. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't know. Do I? Language is language. It's up to you to not use it. I got a cassette deck. Cool. I just realized that. That's funny. I got a full tank of gas at least. Oil pressure's up. Turbo's running alright. Temperature seems alright. And my clock is busted. I wonder if I can set the time on that. Hey now. I know I could use my high beams. Smell. It smells like burning electronics. I was running my stereo hot earlier. Listening to some bass jams. Bass 305, Bass Mechanic, DJ Magic Mike. Bass 305. Bass Outlaws. Booty Bass Party. Bass for bass heads. Hells yeah, I am a bass head. I'm sinking. Why do I keep sinking? It's not like I'm going anywhere physically. And we're in the dirt. I don't know why I just looked back like I was expecting somebody to come around that corner. I'm alone on the track. There's traffic. And because of that, I'm all distracted now. Across the pave. Cutting. I know, that was an illegal move. Yeah, I just had to. And my clock is still broken. You know what? I'm taking out the trans because that's why. Race settings. Change car. We'll hop in the garage. No, I'm not making fun of anyone. Actually, it's more of an imitation of somebody I used to do work for. No, I mean, she'd say. You know what I forgot to do, folks? This. Oh, it's already maxed out. Yeah, let's see what she can do then. To hell with it. Let's ride. This car's got a lot of body roll, I'll tell you what. Especially even in real life. She rolls just as hard. That body roll right there. This is a fun car to drive for real. However, I do not have T-tops. This one does. Which is quite interesting. Stay out of the dirt. My little fire chicken only has a 301 under it. It's still a lot of fun though. For an 8-cylinder engine, that's a lot of fun. And my car legitimately has everything this dash has, except for that little dial that's next to the cigarette lighter, which happens to be upside down, by the way. And I don't have the 8-track. I've only got the radio. Top speed. Oh, we can go faster than this. 55. Hey, y'all. Let's try that. Ooh. Yeah, you'll notice I make a lot of weird noises. I love the fire chicken on the door. And yeah, I have that same mirror adjustment. I don't have the gold boxes though, as far as for the door handles. I'm buying our flat recessed blue with the chrome outline. But I still have that same gold trim going down the length of the door. Well, not gold, but chrome. That's something else I gotta fix. Just reminded me. My rear view mirror popped off. Driving down the road, all of a sudden it's in my lap. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not looking behind myself. But she's put away for the winter. Here in the northern states, we have to put our cars away for the season. Because, well, we don't want to get this covered with road salt. We're already moving faster. Woohoo! I know 166 miles an hour doesn't seem fast to a lot of you, but in the 1978 to 79 Pontiac Trans Am, its top speed was only 100 miles an hour then, and this odometer actually works. It's rotating. The odometer is rotating. Oh my freaking god, you guys rule when it comes to Gran Turismo. And yes, I also have that same radial tube suspension tag right there. But I'm not sure what that little switchy thing is over there. I don't know if that's for the radio control or what.
This is a fun car, though. It's definitely a head turner, even though like a Chevelle or a Nova or anything else can turn a head. When cruising around town, this car legitimately turns heads. People remember cars like this. They ain't gonna remember a 1995 Toyota Supra 40 years from now. They're gonna look at their car and be like, dude, you didn't send that thing to the boneyard? I don't mean to rag on Toyota Supras or nothing, or any other newer car, but it's silly to me. It really is. And as another example, there was a gentleman that showed up to a car show recently with a 1998 Dodge Neon Turbo, yellow with dual exhaust, and it was factory. And I said to myself, same thing, 40 years. I said the same thing, the 40-year comment. You know what he did with that car? He sold it. You know why? Because nobody cared about it. And also, he had a daughter in which he didn't want to have her hands on it. Apparently it was, in his opinion, pretty powerful for a Dodge Neon. In my opinion, no Dodge Neon is powerful unless done by a professional. Let's cut across the center because I felt like it. The more I get into this, the more real races I will do for sure. But right now, I am still learning this program, like I said at the beginning of the video. And getting used to the movements, the feel, the sights, the sounds. That and some of these new tracks that are on here. This one is an oldie to me. Another difference on mine, it's an automatic, and I don't have powered windows, so I actually have a crank between that handle and the wind mirror adjustment that I have to turn. Same thing over there, it's in front of the handle to manually operate my windows. And if you kids don't know what that is, it's not that. It's definitely not those. Those are, however, the windows, which is for this car. This car's got an aftermarket sound system, apparently. Overhead tweeds. So they've modified this car before it became immortalized in the game. And to my knowledge, those speakers aren't factory. As in, they do not belong. You're not period correct. However, that 8-track is, though. And that stereo. Oh my god, it's got the old pull out to set my station buttons. Again, you kids probably don't know what that means, but to set this specific radio station on the button that you wanted, you dialed it in on the knob, and then you would pull out the desired button. Legitimately pull it straight towards you. It wouldn't come out of the radio, but you would pull it towards you, and then you would push it, fully insert it as hard as you could, as far as it would go, and that would program the button to that button, or that station, that button to that station. No matter what button you program to what station, it would stay there. So if you were to program, let's say, the first button on the left there to, let's say, a station, like, let's just make a random one, 105.7. But yet the next button was in the 90s range, and then the third button was back in the 100 range, that needle would still, or the radio would adjust itself to go to those stations, even though mechanically it was difficult. A lot of people had programmed it so that it would go in numerical order from one end to the other. Some people were opposite, so you pressed on the left button and it went to the right. But everybody's different. But yeah, that was those were good radios back then. Bobbin tube. Yes, sir. Cheekers grow. I'm cutting across because I can and I will. Best slap, baby. And I'm a mile high now. Oh, I'm climbing out of the car here. There we go. That's another thing. The headroom is as legit as it shows here. Like, seriously? You think there's no headroom because of the way I'm sitting? That's the way the car is. You go boink, boink, and you can bump your head against the ceiling. Now, I'm looking in the back seat right now, right? My car doesn't have that little armrest with the ashtray. However, it's got an ashtray per armrest on either side. And I have speakers on my rear deck. However, this car does not. So there are a lot of varied differences between mine in real life and this one. Ooh, I wish that horn worked though. Beep beep. Pretty little bird. Next. Ooh. Climbing up the ranks. Car settings. Change car. Let's try a different car. For shits and giggles. And I am not, under any circumstances, using this car right now. At 138 horse versus what I was just using at 541 or 941. 138 is not going to excite me right now. This car, that was an interesting find too. Yeah, why not? That's maxed out. That's maxed out. Can I do anything here? Yes, I can. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Blah, 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 blah. Non-synchronous sequential. Same thing. 180. Let's give her the old 205 treatment. Because some cars can and some cars can't. This thing's got interesting hardware going across the ceiling here. These metal pipes. This car is for sure an interesting beast. Let me get to the starting line here. There's my computer. I have no idea what that is. That's my e-brake apparently. All my controls. That's my door handle to open up the door apparently. Ah! I've got no neck. There's the mirror on this side, but to see the mirror on that side, I kind of can't because my right eye is blocked and my left eye could barely make out that mirror. So I have to bring my head way over here, which in reality, in the real car, you couldn't get your head out of this pocket because of this seat. You wouldn't be able to get your head out of here. It's not possible. So you wouldn't be able to see that mirror very well, or a car next to you very well halfway through that window. If I close my left eye right now, I could see only half that window, which is really pathetic. And this visibility out of this windshield. Sorry guys, but also pathetic. The windshield should have been a lot bigger than your side windows. I mean, seriously. These pipes could have been out of the way, and I could have had a lot more visibility. And this motorcycle heads-up display, not cool. She's topped out. Oh, that's kilometers. I'm looking at it like, wait, I can't be doing all 300 mile an hour. Kilometers, I got 193 over yonder here. It's not too bad. Could be a little quicker on the get up. But this pipe over my head is annoying. I feel like I'm going to smack my head on it. Like, bonk! Ow! Bonk, ow, bonk, ow, bonk, ow. Hitting the speed bumps on the road, right? Annoying. I can hear the exhaust gargling. Watching that's got any ideas, comments, or suggestions, please don't be afraid to drop one in the comment section. Absolutely. Because as my name states, I am the random man. As my channel suggests, I do some pretty random shit. I will mention, however, I go to Mount Washington once a month now. If you want me to do videos on Mount Washington, I can. During the winter, it is far more dangerous than it is during the summer, so I can do that. I could possibly go sledding down the ski trail, like I did before. I'm not sure what the conditions would be like, but I can give it a try. I got lucky that day, I could tell you what. That was an absolutely beautiful day to begin with. The conditions were beautiful. That was like a perfect pow-pow day for sure. However, a month following was not so cool. Packed ice. And I mean packed ice. I'm cutting again. Because I think those are just legitimately retarded. And this car is heavy. I can feel it in the steering wheel. That's a lot of car. 8.7. Oh, there's my ride I gotta give. Thanks for joining me. And have fun.